Hi, Master. Can you see me, Master Monil?
No, we can't see you. That's why I was wondering.
Okay. Okay, let's check what's happening.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to today's session, dear masters. Just a little bit more patience. Let's see what Vishwaji. Where is Vishwaji?
Yeah, please, Masters, just give me a second. Uh, oh my.
You can
Okay,
open the
okay, I
camera.
I got it. It is unplugged actually. That's why. Sorry. Okay. Mm, oh, now I'm there.
Nice to see
Yeah,
you.
nice to see you. Sorry for the interruption, my dear friends and masters. So thank you so much for being here today on this 21 Life Transformation Program. So firstly, I would like to wish all of you a wonderful and great day. And thank you so much once again for being for this meditation, for choosing for being on this meditation session. So today we are on the 18th day. Yeah. So yeah, just for a second, let me set this. Okay. Sorry, Master. Okay.
19 day.
Sorry, yeah, 19th day.
I was
Yeah,
thinking, but I
sorry.
confirmed in the. Sorry.
19th day. Yeah, that's what I also was like checking. All right, we are on the 19th day actually. Sorry for the error. All right, so welcome, my dear masters. And yesterday we look into the topic of no blame. So I believe we all know now, we should not be starting blaming anybody in our life. It could be our parents, it could be our siblings, it could be our friends, even it could be even our own self, we have to accept things and move on with it, right? So if you think the life that you are living now, this is not the way you should live, this is not the way, if you feel your parents would have brought you up in a better way, if you realize that, then we have to change that, not to blame them for that, because everybody is getting things done as per their environment, their own growth, their own soul. So no one is to be blamed for anything in our life. We are solely responsible for each and every action that we are taking in our life. It could be our thoughts, our words, our actions, and also the decisions that we make in our life. We are the sole responsible for it. Yeah, masters. So today we will be going into 30 minutes meditation. It will be music meditation. And after this meditation, we are going to look into this topic, middle path. What is middle path? All right, middle path is where, we have to live our life with the balance, not to this extreme or not to that extreme. We have to make sure we are living, even once you are into this meditation, you have to be balanced with the meditation and also your responsibility that you have in your life. So this is one of the great topics that we are going to listen to. And let me introduce you to our master, today's master, who's going to lead us on the meditation, and also the speaker of the day, Master Monil Harjani. So as you all know, she is one of the experienced master from Hong Kong. So without taking much time, Master, please welcome Master.
Thank you, Vishwaji. Thank you once again for giving me this opportunity. And thank you, Malaysia team. Thank you, everyone, for joining today. Greetings to everyone. And let's start with the meditation. As Vishwaji said, we are all learning together. So nobody's senior or junior. We all are still learning. It's a learning journey. But Patriji said, whatever you know, just teach. So Masters, let's begin our journey for today. Make yourself comfortable. Relax your body completely. Drop all the responsibilities off your shoulders that you have been carrying for the day. All the to-do list. All unnecessary thinking or unexpressed emotions related to finished or unfinished work or projects. Relax all your body parts. Scan through them once to see whether is there anything to be released. You can just let go. Let go is the key to be free. Relax your back and your neck. Ankles crossed if you're sitting on a chair or a sofa. If you would like to sit in Sukhasana, you may fold your legs and sit comfortably. Clasp your fingers together, place them on your lap. If you are wearing spectacles, remove them and gently close your eyes. When we close our eyes, we get disconnected to the world outside of us. The world full of noises, full of stress, responsibilities. Bring your awareness to your natural, gentle, and tranquil breath. Breath is your best friend. Breath is your companion. Since you were born, the breath is always with you. Each and every moment. Even while you are sleeping, the breath is awake. Just be with your breath and go deeper and deeper to know who we are. We are not this body. Our thoughts are mine. Our relationships. We are much, much beyond. Breath gets connected to your inner power, to your inner powerful self, where there is a well of peace, joy, bliss, and happiness. We are all together as a group consciousness, sitting at our own homes, but we are all connected with the energy. So there's nothing to fear, nothing to worry. All is well. When we are with our breath, we are whole and complete. So just be with your breath. Be a witness and observer of your very own breath. The breath will lead you to your own sacred space within. Be with your breath and let the meditation happen. Meditation is not a mental activity. You don't have to do any efforts. Just let it happen. Let the magic begin. The music supports you. To disconnect yourself from the outside noise. masters, be with your breath, natural, gentle, easy and tranquil breath. If you find yourself getting distracted by the thoughts, bring your awareness back to the breath. The thoughts are like clouds in the sky. They will come and they will go. Just leave them free to come and go. That is the nature of the mind. Do not force, do not stop anything that's happening. Do not resist. Just be a witness and observer of your natural breath. The beautiful rhythm of the breath as it goes in and comes out. just be in this beautiful state that you are. Peace is everywhere. Peace is surrounding you, and peace is within you. It starts with gratitude and ends with gratitude. A heartfelt gratitude to Brahmarishi Pitama Patriji for reintroducing us this simple yet powerful technique of Anapanasati, the breath mindful meditation. Just being connected to your breath. You can have a union with yourself. The union of the powerful you. To our parents and teachers for showing us light. To Mother Earth and Mother Nature for the endless abundances that we receive each day. To our parents for their upbringing and love. To our family and friends for their experiences in our lives. We have chosen them for our soul's evolution. So just grateful, be grateful to everything and each thing that you have in your life while you are on this planet Earth. We are all spiritual beings in human existence. Let's express our gratitude to our body, all our body parts and the systems that works ingeniously for us day and night. To our breath, who's our teacher, our friend, our companion. Without this breath, there is no experience, there is no learning, There's no life. Let's express our gratitude to the place where we are seated and all the space around us. Take a deep breath in and absorb all the energies that we have gathered today. And slowly and gradually, taking your time, come back, bring your awareness back to your physical self. Feel your hands, feel your toes, feel your head and your back. Now slowly and gently unclasp your fingers. Place your palms on your closed eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Remove your palms. Open your eyes with a beautiful smile on your face, welcoming the new moments of your life that you have just created, filled with peace, joy, and happiness. Be grateful to yourself for choosing to be here in this group consciousness. Thank you, thank you, thank you, dear masters. Drink some water to hydrate yourself. Thank you. So, masters, those who have come out of the meditation and those who want to continue, they can be in that state to listen further about today's topic. Today's topic is Eightfold Path of Buddha. And like Master Vishwa said, it's also called Middle Path. So I just have one still picture to share with you all to show you exactly what it looks like. So, sorry, I don't know why these all my images are also. Let me try again. So, Master, the Eightfold Path of Buddha is, let me try in a while. So the Eightfold Path of Buddha is, we will start with the story of Gautama Buddha to begin with, so that you all have an idea that how this whole thing came into being, how come he introduced this path. And so we all know the story of Buddha, and we will speak in brief about that how he got enlightened and how Buddha was a prince himself, and then how he left his riches, his wealth, and everything to attain salvation or to know the truth. So as he left and he went guru after guru to learn, because he had so much quest about why this all suffering happens. So first of all, Buddha is not a name. It's only a state, a consciousness. It means buddhi. So anyone who gets enlightened can be called Buddha. Anapanasati meditation was also introduced by Buddha about 2500 years back. That's why Patriji said, if you follow Anapanasati, that means breath mindful meditation and teachings of Buddha, and make your life discipline and in humbleness and obedience, then you can also become a Buddha. Anyone can become Buddha. Buddha means the enlightened one. So we all know that he lived a life of extremity, like Master Vishwa also told us that how he uh, had the riches, and then he went to the forest, the jungles, and then he starved himself. He didn't eat anything, and then he he lived a life of pain and starvation. So, and because he saw people suffering, he saw sick people, he saw people having disease, people having people dying, which he had never seen before, because his father had always kept him away from all these pain and sufferings. But when he saw one day, he was in a very, very bad state. He was suffering himself, and he was so much in pain that why all this happened. So mm, he went, like I said, he went teacher after teacher to find answers, but he couldn't get any satisfactory answers. So at one point, he dropped all expectations, all desires to uh, know the truth. And then he sat under a Bodhi tree by himself, and then uh, the magic happened. He discovered the truth, that all that we seek is actually within us. The truth is within us. And then he realized that we do not have to do any extra efforts or do anything. The natural breath has the power, has all the answers for our sufferings. And then he also realized that the suffering is everywhere, and the desires are the root cause of all dukkha, all suffering. So desires here means excessive and wrong desires due to lack of understanding, lack of knowledge, lack of spiritual science, lack of science of the soul. It means ichha matram avidya. So now the question is how to come out of this avidya. So Buddha, through his enlightened powers, discovered a path which is called eightfold path, because it's been divided into eight trainers of self introspection. It's also called noble truth or middle path, to reduce or eliminate suffering. When you are enlightened, then you do not suffer. Enlightenment means you have come out of the darkness, and now you are in the light. You are in a blissful state when you have pain, but you do not suffer, because you know the truth. You know you are not a body, you are the soul. And like yesterday, Master Sarada also told us that how we plan our own journey, we it's our soul's plan for our own growth, our own evolution, that we together with our masters, with our spirit guides, we plan this whole journey together. So we choose these events, we choose experiences. So once when we learn this, we come out of darkness, we take our own responsibility, and then we take the power back in our hands. So Eightfold Path is the training of the self to lead oneself to the path of self-healing and self-transformation, to clear all the dust from the mind first that is casting a shadow on our inner light. So what all we have collected, all our belief system, our thoughts, which are hindrances to our spiritual growth. So first, we have to remove all that. When the haze is gone, your true radiance will be set free and control of your inner world will be restored. Only then you will be ready to move on to the next step of helping others. So masters, when we clean our house, for example, we don't use the old dusters or the dusters that we use the day before. It's still filthy or filled with dust or dirt. We first clean that duster. We just make sure it's ready, clean and ready to remove the dust again. Or we use the new mop to mop the floor. Similarly, we need to first work on ourselves, practice before you preach. So we need to clear all that we are holding inside. We need to declutter ourselves first before we try to spread the awareness among other people. So we need to practice first. So Buddha introduced this middle path. The path for that, you do not have to leave your family like Buddha did himself. He left everything to make the world aware, to make the world realize the truth. But he made our lives much easier. He said we do not have to renounce our families, or we have to stay in our family, do our duties, perform our dharma, and then we can still practice spirituality. So this has been divided. I'll try again to share the picture. This has been divided into 8 parts. It's also called 8 trainings or 8 guidelines. Never mind, masters, you can also see my other desktop pictures, but for a while I will just share this. So as you see here, this is called the wheel. So the 8-fold path is right view, right intention, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right concentration, and right mindfulness. So, and these 8 also are actually consist of 3 parts, like right view and right intention falls in wisdom, because to walk on any path, you need the wisdom. You need to know why we are walking on this path. And right speech, right action, and right livelihood falls under moral or ethical conducts. And the right mindfulness and right concentration and right efforts are called samadhi. So the Pali Bhasha was used to explain this before even the Sanskrit language was used. So, masters, we will learn one by one in detail about these. So, like the first one, as I said, wisdom is also called pana. Pana in Pali language. So, it's right view. So, right view is like seeing through the eyes of divine, seeing the things as it is, no manipulation, no prejudices of your own thinking. It's just the way it is, the way the world is, the universal truth. You need to see the world as that. And so it's also called samadhi. And it's right or wise understanding of the things. It's not what you feel right or what I feel right. It's what is right for everybody. So, and we all know we are what we think. So the right thinking is one that's infused with thoughts of compassion, of friendliness, of oneness, because everybody has equal opportunities in the world. Through the eyes of divine, there is no partiality, there is no judgment for anybody, there is no biased thinking. So we are all equal. We are born equal in the eyes of God. So we have to also make our perception, our view as that. We have to see everyone as equal and with equal rights. So nobody's less, nobody's more, nobody's mm, rich or poor as our souls plan. Actually, everything is happening. We are all uh, actually experiencing what we have chosen for ourselves. So it's just like an acting. Everybody is playing its role. And in some lives, in some birth lives, maybe we have also acted like a pauper or like a beggar or like a king or like a middle class person or like maybe a leader. Who knows? Because we don't remember our past lives. So everybody is equal. So do not depend on your for your views on your biased thinking. No judgments, no partial thinking. Just see everything as a whole. So when we think like that, masters, when we see like that, then the world will heal. The world will be a better place to live. So take your own responsibility and have healthy thoughts, have pure thoughts, the thoughts of oneness, unhealthy way of, do not have the impure thoughts, unhealthy way of thinking like hatred, jealousy, greed. Be happy. Be happy if other person is happy. Be happy in their success. Enjoy with them. Celebrate with them. We are here to celebrate life irrespective of any color, caste, creed, religion, or language, what language they are speaking, what color they are, from which country they are. Doesn't matter to us, masters. We are all one. We are all from inside. We all have the same blood, same flesh, same bones. We are all same. Inside, we have only one color, and the color is light. So we need to make our experiences see everything from a higher perspective, and meditation helps in this a lot. So keep the meditation practice on, and slowly you don't have to do extra efforts. Still, it will help you a lot to change your thinking, change your belief system. From so many days we have been learning, and Master Vishwa is again and again talking to us, reminding us about reprogramming our mind. So this is all a part of reprogramming, but we of course have to remember the teachings of Buddha, because they are very precious, they are very powerful, and they can change our lives. And so we go to the next one. The next one is right intention. So it's also called in Pali Bhasha Samas Sankalpa. So we are all in the same boat, masters. We all need happiness, we need good health, we all need the same things in life. We want our families to be happy, we want togetherness, we want love, we want peace in the world. So let's join hands together and share the life, the joys of life. So it will only happen when we are united. We alone, if I think everything I should get and other people, so it's like it's being selfish, it's being self-centered. You remember in COVID, I used to feel so bad when people used to hoard things, and some people used to go without a bag of rice because people used to buy 10 bags of rice. It's not fair. There were no tissues left in the supermarket shelves. We had to run from one supermarket to another to get one pack of tissue. So, sometimes when you see that you are buying two and other person needs one, you should share, because you understand that they are all that you are. There's no difference. So meditation is a very powerful tool to teach us this, when we drop all differences in life. For spiritual practitioner, intention is the main tool. Very, very powerful, that we check, we introspect ourselves, we reflect upon our thinking from time to time. In fact, we should do this every day, every night. Think where what wrong we thought today, what we could have done, what we can do to improve ourselves. So intention is a seed that manifests our reality. Letting go or renouncing hatred, grudges, greed, pride, jealousy, that only brings sufferings for ourselves, and in turn bring suffering for others. So make a world a happy place to live, a friendly place. We need to be mindful of our thoughts, our actions, our behavior, what we are speaking, what we are doing, because when the thoughts are correct, the speech is correct. When the speech is correct, the action is correct. So even if we do long hours of meditation and we think harmful thoughts, it's not going to help us, masters. It's not going to give us the results. It's not going to make us successful in our spiritual life. Right intentions give us right directions. So drop all selfish thinking, harmful thinking, impure thoughts. Bring everyone together in your compassion, in your kindness, and feel the oneness. Like, for example, the exploitation of labor or the exploitation of the people weaker than us. What will it bring us? It will bring us not any good. It will also, like we spoke about plant-based food also, that karmas, it's a cycle that goes on. What we give comes back to us. Like Ravana, the harmful thinking can only bring destruction. Like Ravana, we have seen in Mahabharata, he only thought about himself. And what happened in the last? He destructed the whole Lanka city. So intentions are very, very, he was a very big meditator. He was a very, very learned person. It was not that he was an ordinary person or he had lack of knowledge, but only his greed, his impure thoughts to, uh, his greed to get Sita Ma, he destroyed everything. And like Gandhiji said, my life is my message. So you do something that people, without you being spoken anything, people can take example of your life. So be an example to other people's life. And the third one is right speech. So master, these all points are connected to each other. So each point helps another, each training helps another. So each step is very important. We cannot miss any step if we are practicing this spirituality. Right speech is samavacha. Wise speech is and master, right here, the right prefix that we have, that Gautam Buddha has used in each of this, that means right means the universal truth. So everything with that view, with that right perception, like I said, the nature's view, the view of the universe. So when we practice this, we become one with the universe. So wise speech is simple, conscious, compassionate, loving, and true, not harsh. Even you say, I spoke the truth because this was the truth. But the truth can be also spoken in loving and kind manner, like how the capsules are coated with sugar coated, so that when you swallow, you don't feel the bitterness, you feel the sweetness, and then when it goes inside, it works on your body. So you, even if you're honest, if you speaking the truth, speak sugar coatedly, speak very, very gently, in a pleasant way, so that the message can be reached to the other person, but at the same time, uh, the message will reach, but it's not harsh, it's not felt bad. So whenever, because power, the words have power, words have enormous power to heal or to empower others. There's a saying in Hindi which says, आपके शब्द ही आपको राजा और रंक बना सकते हैं. Like, you know, you can be respected, or if you speak like that, uh, you will be judged by your words. It's basically to say that you need to find a way that is non-violent. So the violence is not only about harming or killing others. Using abusive language or using harsh words are also called violence. And an abusive language or harsh words can trigger anger and violence in another person. So speak the truth, but be careful about your tone. Be careful about your words that you use. Praise others, encourage others, motivate others with your words. I used to work in a school before where they said there's you don't have to speak to the children and in a negative way. That means you don't have to tell them you have to speak everything in affirmation. Like we if the students are running, we cannot tell them do not run. We need to tell them please walk. So you had to think of the ways, the affirmations, how to use them to to have a right impact on the child's mind. So uh, not no, but yes. So and this is a way that automatically when you talk to them politely that please walk, and then they listen to you. But every time you say don't do this, don't do this, nobody listens to you. So because nobody likes to be interrupted, nobody likes to be interfered. So, and sorry and thank you are the magic words. Always uh, use these words to express your gratitude. And a good communicator is one who's a deep listener. So before you speak, learn to listen, cultivate that quality of listening, because everybody is unique, everybody is different, and this difference makes them unique. So listen to each and every person. That's why Patriji said that experience sharing, sharing wisdom is so important. Refrain from gossip or chatter or spreading rumors. Speak meaningfully that brings change about in yourself and in about the person who's listening. That helps in progress of both the parties. Make each person feel they are wanted and unique by using kind language. Spoken words bring lot of guilt and regrets, but there is no way to amend it. It's like toothpaste, master. When you put it on your brush, it's no way that you put it back in your toothpaste again. So maintain the vak shuddhi, and this also includes texting, emails, other means of communication. We all have a habit of forwarding messages, but we have to curb this habit. We need to think that whether is it important or no, and whether it is meaningful, or all messages, especially we send like good morning messages in the spiritual groups and all. So we need to also rethink about that. So the fourth one is right action. Sama kamantha. Action means karma. Man is sum of his actions. Right action depends on three aspects: what you think, what you say, and what you do. Every action has a reaction. Like we said, that what you how you behave will come back to you. If you respect others, you will also get respect. If you love others, you will receive love from them. So, and the physical, your actions, if you want to learn music, for example, you need to take a right action. You need to find a right music teacher. And if you want to learn meditation, you need to find a spiritual teacher. So, and physical action should benefit yourself and others. Anything you do, even if you're working in a working somewhere, work as a team so that everybody can benefit. Don't just work for your sake to take the name and the fame. Just if you're doing a group work, and even if you did the major part, just say it's all teamwork. Never take the praise. Don't be arrogant. And then be always humble, and be dedicated to your work. And in spiritual action, this is very important: humbleness. Live and let live. Be wiser, kinder, and make a less stressful world. Again, compassion and generosity. Generosity here means the one I gave an example of, the teamwork. And be kind also to the sentient beings, that all the beings in from the world, because everything has consciousness. Even a tiny bit of stone has consciousness. So do not kick while walking on the road, or be gentle to everything. And we are running, masters, short of time, so I will rush also a bit. And the next one is right livelihood. It's called Samajiva. This step begins with the appreciation of time. Time is impartial. We all have 24 hours a day and 365 days a year. We always take our time for granted. Time is never impartial. We all have same given time to us. We are alive yesterday and today, so we think there will be a guaranteed tomorrow, but there is no guarantee, master. So do not procrastinate, do not delay. Whatever work has to be done, just focus on your priorities first. Right livelihood is looking over your life as if today was your last day, and deciding how to spend the hours that have been left to you. At the end of each day, reflect on each of your actions, words, and events of the day as if tomorrow will never come, and consider what your regrets would be, so that you can learn new skills. You can have, whenever the opportunity comes to learn, you can learn new skills. You will live a more meaningful life each day if you continue the self reflection on right livelihood. And according to Buddha's teachings, making a living by criminal acts and choosing a vocation that is clearly against the teaching of truths, such as misleading everything on the name of religion, is prohibited, is not the right conduct. Also, you have to respect every life around you. If you do not respect life around you, you will not be respected. You should not interfere in anyone's life or their affairs. Choose an earning livelihood profession that has an element of diligence and right efforts. Um, no stealing, killing, hatred, violence, fraud, or forgery, or any illegal businesses that causes addiction, like alcohol, drugs, compulsion of sex, for example, prostitution. Develop the wonderful quality of generosity that brings happiness um, in to all around us. When Buddha went begging for food, people shared even the littlest thing they had. Some people were very poor, but they still shared. Also, the monks who went in the village to ask food, they realized that even if the villagers didn't had enough food for their own families, for themselves, still they gave a little share of their from their uh, little of whatever they had. So purpose of life is not to accumulate, to share. The next one is right efforts. It's called Sama Vyayama. Have patience and perseverance. Learn with dedication, like Patriji said, Tarika, Tamanna, and Riyaz. You should have the dedication. You should have the what it's called. You have that urge. You have that passion. You should have that passion to learn the things. You should have the determination and dedication. Pitama Patriji reminded us of the quality of dedication and devotion in whatever we do. Put your heart and soul in the little thing you do, even if it's like cooking for your family or anything. Be in that present moment, put everything. Do not do anything half-heartedly. Do not uh, be disciplined. uh, do meditation regularly, organize yourself, value time, finish the work your in your dedicated time. Do not delay your projects or anything that you have in your hand, whether it's in your personal life or in your work life. Sincerity brings seriousness, and seriousness brings right efforts. Give your 100%. Step out of your comfort zone, try new ideas, develop new skills. For example, if you feel jealousy towards another person, you are in a unskillful state. Think about how you can convert that to a skillful state, like sympathetic joy, it's called, taking joy in other success and happiness. When you feel like that, you are unskilled. So you need to skill yourself by talking to yourself, by doing meditation, by recognizing your own emotions, by checking your actions and your feelings. Be happy for others and spread happiness. And I think the seventh one, this is the seventh step, which is called right concentration. It's called samasati, mindfulness. Let your body and mind be in the present. If you are eating, just eat. If you're cooking, just cook. If you are studying, just study. Give your 100% to whatever you are doing. You start you start living your life in awareness and extend your mindfulness in each of your work or karma you do. Work, when you do like that, when you are mindful of everything, and when you start to remain in the present awareness, in the present moment, then everything becomes meditation, like meditation. Work becomes worship. You learn to be who you are. You become your the simplicity that you put into your present moment, the your being, the who you are, that you put into your present moment. So that is only enlightenment, masters. So be in the present moment. Be mindful of what you are doing, what you are talking, of your actions, words, speech, everything. When you're opening the eyes, you should practice mindfulness. And when you're closing the eyes, you should practice meditation. Meditation is empty the mind, while when you are with your open eyes, it's like full of mindfulness. So with eyes open, full mindfulness, full awareness. And when the eyes are closed, focus on your breath to empty your mind. This is the difference between meditation and when you are in a aware state, when your eyes are open. When you are mindful about any work that you are doing, you increase your efficiency. You are exhibiting your full potential when you are in your present moment, and your efficiency goes to the peak. The last one, masters, is meditation samadhi. And it's called samadhi because it has the samadhan. Samadhan means solutions to all your questions, all your quest. So when there are no questions left, that is called samadhi state. And there are two kinds of samadhis. One is nirvikalp samadhi and savikalp samadhi. Savikalp samadhi means you still have doubts, and nirvikalp samadhi means there are no doubts. You have 100% clarity. There is no more doubts. And to reach the nirvikalp samadhi stage, you need to do the right kind of meditation. And right kind of meditation is one that takes your awareness to the soul, the union with yourself. Just being with your own breath, no chanting mantras or no thoughts. You reach to that union. You reach to the awareness of your soul, and your mind becomes empty, because chanting mantras is a mental activity, while breath, anapanasati, means you just have to be with your breath to empty your mind. When you are in your shunya sthiti, when you are in your no thought stage, your empty state. So no visualization, no focus on anything. Buddha ruled out these methods of meditation. Before sitting, no expectations. Drop all expectations of any visions, any experiences, or even desires of getting enlightened or getting nirvana. Trust the process completely and let it happen by itself. So, you just, when you sit for meditation, you have to drop all expectations, no targets, no goals to reach somewhere. Your own expectations will become reason for your own failure in your meditation. So expectations come from the mind. So we do not have to use our mind. We have to empty our mind, in fact. So this is all, Master, for today. And hope, thank you for listening very patiently, Masters, and hope you could understand everything that we covered and all the trainers that you need to follow while you are on the spiritual path. So thank you, Masters. Over to you, Vishwaji. And sorry for taking time. It was a long topic. You are muted.
Okay, sorry. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, Master Monil. You have really explained very well and clearly on this Eightfold Path, you know, all the right things that we should do in our life in order to get what we really are looking for in our life, you know. And yeah, once again, thank you so much for being here with us today and for this
Thank
wonderful
you. Thank you.
explanation.
It's
And
my pleasure. Thank you for giving
thank
me this
you.
opportunity.
Thank you. It's our
And
pleasure.
thank you to Neha ji and Sailesh ji who recommended my name to you. Thank you.
Yeah, I really look
And
forward to
it's
work
really,
with
I'm
you
really
always.
feeling blessed that I met you in my journey, and
Thank you.
I'm very happy to see all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Master.
Thank you, Monil ji.
Thank you. Thank
Thank
you, Neha
you
ji.
for beautiful meditation and such wisdom from you. It's
Yeah.
always nice to hear about Buddha's Eightfold Path because it's such a deep and important wisdom discovered so many years ago.
Right.
And like nobody, and everything is so systematically listed also. So if we just follow these things, I mean, the life would change. Definitely, Buddha
Yeah.
was like actually, it's very simple information,
Yeah.
but we complicate it with our
Yeah.
thoughts. So we just
And
see the
it's so much
information.
connected to each other, so you
Yes.
can't
Yes.
even miss one of the step. It's all
Yes.
like right, like the right view is the main thing, but then all the words, the actions, you can't miss any of. If your perspective is not right, then your words and actions will not have a right direction. So
Yes.
all so
And
much connected to each other.
true. And also, like the definition of right and wrong, it is said, like you said, it is said the word right is used. But actually, the right and wrong depends on how you see things. So, first, we have to look away from what our usual perception is, and
Right.
then we'll be able to actually know the right view or the right intention. It's not between the hot and cold, and it's not the usual stuff. So we have to move beyond and away from that extreme behavior, like and then see things. Then we understand what is good for us. It is easy for us to look at things.
And whenever I talk about Buddha, I feel so grateful each time to him that he could have gone back, and actually it's his father came to request him that you got everything now, and then you can go live a back, because he was preaching this and he could have actually gone back, but he said no, my work is not over yet. So he made more and more people aware. So we should be really grateful to him that he gave up his life so that we can have a balanced life. And we are all grateful to Pitama to reintroduce us.
And he didn't. There will be some confusion that he renounced his kingdom, and obviously he gave up that he made that choice to go out and get wisdom so that the sufferings of everyone should end. Otherwise, people go away from their homes on spiritual path. If they go and meditate under trees and they become monks and they are completely forget about their family. Those are sannyasis. They have a different lifestyle. They form a different kind of yoga. But now we are already in this. We are already married. We already have kids. Now, how to make the things easier for us so,
that's
so that we can enjoy. So this is a very simple information given by Buddha, and you have also delivered it very in simple words.
Thank you.
So thank you so much again for this information, this knowledge, and being here today. Thank you so much. Thank you, Vishwa. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, all
Master
the
Neha.
masters. Have a good night.
Yeah. Thank you, Master Neha. And thank you so much once again, Master Monil, for, for this wonderful topic that we have shared. All right, masters, just give me another few more minutes. I just would like to share with you all, like how Master Monil have shared earlier, the right things about the truth. When we talk about truth, truth will never change in our life, no matter when, how long it takes. It can be our previous life, or it can be this life, or even it can be the next life. Truth will never change. And always remember, I used to feel this before. I always feel truth always hurts people, but through this meditation, I learned that truth will never hurt anybody. The only thing that which is getting hurt is the ignorance, the I that I used to talk about, the ego that we have within us. That is the only thing which always makes us get hurt over whatever people says over us. So always be positive. The more you do the meditation, like how Monil Master explained, yeah, you see, it's all depend on our thoughts. We can be sitting and doing meditation, but in order to live the life that what is taught to us, we have to do the changes from within us first, and then it is easy for you to bring it to the other people, because you are being the example in to everybody's life. Yeah, masters. So this right, the words right is truly right for in every manner. It is not, there is one different things between right and good. When you do good things, you sometimes you tend to please people. All right. So but right things, it is not only it's not about pleasing people, but the right thing that we do, the right action we take, the right speech that we give, it helps the other person and also ourselves. It works both the ways. So all my dear masters, thank you so much for being patiently with us today. Today is our 19th day. We have another 2 more days to go. So I believe you all had a very good meditation today, and we really had a wonderful topic today. And it was really delivered very precisely. It is a very huge topic. I think even though we are run of time, Master Molin managed to give all the important parts of it. So my dear masters, thank you so much once again for being here, and see you all tomorrow again by 9 o'clock, 9 p.m. at Malaysia time. Until then, take care and good night. Bye-bye.